Man, my grip is really wet. Hey guys, good morning. Yep, we're doing it again. Departing the house a little later than I hoped. I'm hoping that the additional speed that the veteran Sherman offers will help me in that regard. We're doing the commute to work, which is should be a little bit less than 50 miles, right around 50 miles, a little less. And we'll see how this goes. We got lots to talk about. So the temperature right now is in the upper 60s. It's foggy, which is not ideal, obviously. It's foggy. I can already feel the condensation and moisture on the selfie stick here. So yeah, things are gonna get a little wet, I think. As I said, riding the Sherman, of course. With my lights, this is your first look at what the lights look like in a low light condition, my LED lights. Definitely good for visibility, that's for sure. I don't think any motorists could say that they didn't see me. So in addition to that, I'm wearing my Leat shin guards, my motorcycle style upper body armor, full face helmet, wrist guards, reflective vest, and my big backpack, which is holding my lunch, my gym clothes, and the charger. Now, I was debating not bringing the charger with because realistically I don't need it. I would be able to do this whole commute on one charge. The reason I brought the charger was I thought I would prefer to have the Sherman be at a higher battery level so I can maintain higher speeds safely on the way back tonight. So that's my thought process. So even though the charger is a little big and bulky and heavy, I do have that thrown in my bag right now. I see lots of people driving by me very slowly, probably wondering what the hell this is. They're like, oh my God, we got a UFO on the side of the road. It's freaking crazy, right? So yeah. Should be fun. I haven't done this ride in a long time. Last time I did this was, I believe, was on my Ultron scooter, which I have not had in quite a while. So it's been probably a year and a half, maybe closer to 2 years since I've ridden all the way to work. So it'll be interesting. You know, the Sherman is definitely the most capable vehicle I have to do this on. So we're going to put it to the test. Man, my grip is really wet already on the selfie stick. So like I said, I've done this ride a number of times. I'm trying to think. I think I've done this on my original M Super V3, the KingSong 18L, I believe, my Monster Gen 1, and the Ultron. I believe those are the 4 times I've done this. So this will be my 5th time doing this ride. And hopefully it's the best. We'll see. All going by me so slow. It's almost like, you know, like what happens when you have an accident. All the rubberneckers. That's what we got going on. We got a lot of rubbernecking going on. Plus the Sherman can go faster, so they can't pass me quite as quickly as they normally would on a lot of my other wheels. I have my ugly but effective Sherman seat on there. Probably will get some use out of that. I don't know if I'll get it on the ride there. Definitely be riding it more seated on the way back. We'll see how it all works out. Lots of cars here. Morning traffic is substantial. This is definitely the potentially most dangerous time to be riding on these roads, and I am aware of it, and I will do my best to mitigate the risk. Good thing is I am extremely visible. Thanks to those LED lights. You absolutely cannot miss me. Just had my first oops moment. Had an itch on my face. I was looking down, itching my top of my mouth, and accidentally hit a manhole cover without being prepped for it. So I hit it more or less stiff-legged. Thankfully, you know, with a heavy wheel like the Sherman, it just kind of keeps rolling through it. But my back definitely felt the shot. But I did load up with 2 Advil before leaving. So this ride, about 2/3 of it, I should be in bike lane, which is nice. The last third, as I get closer to work, will be almost, it's actually exclusively sidewalk because there's not really bike lanes there. Sidewalk by my workplace is not that great, but I've done it before, I'll do it again. Normally, in the past, this ride has taken about an hour and a half. Unfortunately, I doubt that I will have time to stop for Dunkin' Donuts, even though I know some people would like that. Well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I do go right past one shortly before getting to work, so maybe, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to see how the time goes. I'll definitely be getting Dunkin' Donuts on the way back, though. Those of you that might not be familiar with my Sherman, I do have the road tire on my Sherman, not the knobby. My wheel actually accidentally came with the road tire. I do have the knobby in a box at home. E-Wheels did send me the knobby. I have not yet put it on because I've been very pleased with the performance of the road tire. So yeah, still rocking the road tire. I was debating if I wanted to get off Mossy Road and get on this path here, but you know, it's safer. You know, obviously much safer. None of that going on here, and I think I can make about the same time as if I stayed on the road. What do you think? So subscribers to my channel probably saw I posted something on my community section. I was intending to do a response video to Marty's video that he shot regarding Gotway not getting enough love. You know, Marty had a love fest video with Gotway. It's going on 2 weekends ago, I guess. Yeah, I actually went as far as to make a little video talking about Gotway and Sherman, the wheel I'm riding, or veteran. You know, it took me hours and hours to make this clip here. Here you go.
There is no movement like free. Did they light over? I didn't see all that. It's absolute pandemonium. Stand back. Feel unreasonable. You can do it, Jordan. And you feel the real champion. What's the structure? Somebody sent for us in. What started out as a joke has turned out to be a disaster.
Creed appears to be in very serious condition.
It's a man alive.
You can make it fun. If he dies, he dies.
Pretty epic, right? So anyways, yeah, I was going to do this whole video. The video I did in response to EUC Chronicles, who I do know his name now. It's Flip. Well, that's his nickname. Flip is his nickname. The video I did regarding Flip was well received, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll do another response video to Marty. And of course, you know, Marty and I are friends. It would be good-natured, nothing serious. But I did disagree with some of his points he made. He was, you know, Marty has a long history. He's been called, well, he's called himself a Gotway fanboy. He's called himself that. I probably have referred to Marty as a Gotway apologist, maybe. And he does act that way at times, but he also has criticized Gotway many times as well, and he will never be one to defend Gotway's quality control and sloppy workmanship and some of the other mistakes that they've made over the years. So in his video, he also gave Gotway a lot of credit for several things, like introducing higher voltage wheels. Like he said that Gotway was the first one to introduce higher voltage wheels. And Ulf, my buddy Ulf from Germany, he kind of wrote my rebuttal for me. He pointed out to Marty that actually Inmotion was the first company to offer a higher 84-volt wheel. It wasn't Gotway. Now, Gotway and Veteran are the only ones that currently have a 100-volt wheel, but that might not be the case very long, right, Liam? Wink, wink. So yeah, and in the video he also said that Gotway made wider tires, the 3-inch tire, popular, and I think that's not completely accurate either, as wide tires got all the attention when the Z10 came out. You know, the Z10 with its wide tire is what really put that idea on the map, and then Gotway capitalized on it. You know, Gotway is good at quickly adopting other people's ideas and iterating on them. So, but really the biggest thing that I had a little issue with Marty's video is the rather dismissive way he was about the risk of fire with these wheels. Not just Gotway, you know, all electric vehicles that are using lithium batteries, there's obviously a risk of fire. And my point when I made a video about Gotway and their fire risk is Gotway has a disproportionately large amount of those cases going on. And I just thought Marty kind of made it seem like, you know, don't worry about it. It's a very low risk thing, and he sleeps good at night. Well, I don't really think that's the kind of message that I would want to put out there. I don't think there's anything bad about being overly precautious when it comes to fire safety. So yeah, that was really the gist of my rebuttal. Now let me see, can I just walk across here quick? I think I'm going to just walk across here. Now, if I was extreme, I would jump this, right? But I'm not that extreme. I'm not going to make that light either, unfortunately. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. All right, so anyways, yeah, there you go. There's my abbreviated rebuttal video. You know, Marty had some good points, but there were some things that I definitely thought were exaggerated, maybe intentionally. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, these Leah pads do want to slide down a little bit, don't they? Darkness spot for the ride here. I do not have my GPS with, but I do have the Darkness Spot app on my Apple Watch as well. So, quick glance for my current ride stats. It says right now I'm at 90% battery after about 10 miles, 9.5 miles. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've shot a EUC video. 2 weeks almost. I actually did not ride at all last weekend. Weather was a little wonky, and I just had stuff going on. I was messing around with shooting in VR again that very few of you saw. I definitely do not have a very large VR following on the channel, but that's fine. My channel's always been about putting on what interests me, and if it interests somebody else, great. But if it does not, I'm not going to lose sleep over it either. So it's all good. And I do hope to shoot some more VR this weekend. I did get a little bit farther in Half-Life Alyx. Some of you will be happy to know. That game is just amazing. It really is. And I ordered a bigger green screen as well. So hopefully I can complete the immersion effect in the next video. So I've been traveling right around 30 the entire time. Much faster than I've done on my prior rides. I might have, well, I'm trying to think of the Ultron. Now, with the Ultron, I was not clocking 30 either on a consistent basis. I'm sure of it. So this should be my my speediest ride to work, I hope. The Livingston Road intersection. I could stay on the main traffic flow here, but the bike lane goes away like 2 miles, so I think I'm going to actually just get on the sidewalk here and just stay on it, because I will ride that all the way to Radio Road. So I believe that's the plan. Waste, I have water dripping off my face shield here. It's really thick fog in spots. All right, so let's let Cindy know that I'm alive. Told her she likes when I give her progress reports here. Let's see. Writing and texting, don't do it. Just turned on to Livingston Road. Okay. So she knows I'm still alive. For some reason, that's important to her. I don't get it. Obviously, not riding on a sidewalk affects your ability to go fast. At least it affects mine. It's a little bit more uneven. Don't feel as comfortable going, 30 miles an hour on the sidewalk. Low 20s is usually about as fast as you're going to see me go on a sidewalk. So it affects my progress somewhat, but I can live with it. It's funny, I remember when I first did this on my M Super V3 67-volt wheel, that only had an 820 watt-hour battery pack, and it was a nail biter if I was going to even make it to work with that thing. I remember I was beeping like the last, 4 or 5 miles going into work, and I was putzing along at like 10 miles an hour as I pulled in there. I just barely made it. And it's just funny contrasting that to today, that I'm riding a wheel that has a battery that's literally 4 times the size, that I could probably go there and back without charging. So that M Super V3 ride was probably 4 years ago. So just imagine where we'll be 4 years from now. It's just gonna keep going up and up, guys. Oh, I had some interesting information given to me the other day. Someone commented on one of my V11 videos that he got an email from Jason saying that they were once again changing the bearings on the latest batch of V11s. And Jason specifically said that they were using a Z-style bearing, which surprised me, because a Z-style bearing, as far as I know, is the metal capped bearing, which is dust proof but not so much waterproof. That's what they had in the original V11s, was the Z-style bearing. And those of you that follow my channel know that after I rode in a thunderstorm, the first couple days of having the V11, a week later I had horrible bearing noise because of moisture getting into the bearing. So I found it very strange that Inmotion is going back to a Z bearing. Maybe it's a better one that seals out water. I don't know. If anyone has any information on that, I'd love to know about it. Seems like an odd choice. These big intersections, you gotta wait to cross, and then you gotta zigzag around the traffic control islands. Definitely slows you down. And like I said, my speed drops down to right around 20 on the sidewalk like this. So they're making good progress. It's, I mean, enter passcode. Oh, Jesus. Damn iPhone. Since it can't make contact with my skin, because I have on my crash suit, it wants me to authenticate, just to make sure that I am who I am. Just had my first clueless motorist. Was coming out here, didn't look my direction, just pulled right in front of me. I was going slow, so I stopped. But I couldn't help but be vulgar in my response. I should be a bigger person, but the vulgarity just came out of me. So it's right around 7:30 at this point. I definitely will make it to work on time. I'm just debating if I want to actually stop and get coffee as well. I don't know. I've never done that. Time's always been too tight. And with the scooter, I couldn't do it because I couldn't really safely transport the coffee in the scooter. But I might be able to do it here. We'll see. We'll see what time it is when I go past Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, so my normal Dunkin' Donuts schedule. That's just sliding off my arm. Ugh. My normal Dunkin' Donuts schedule is during the week, I usually will get Dunkin' Donuts on my way home from work for Cindy and myself. In the morning, I have a little 4-cup coffee maker at work. I make my own coffee during the week at work in the office. The exception to that is Fridays. Fridays, I treat myself. I drive through Dunkin' Donuts normally on my way to work, and I get myself an extra large coffee with cream and sugar. So, yeah, it'd be nice if I could grab one here. We'll see. So even though that I'm probably well over 20 miles into the ride here, my feet feel pretty damn good. I don't know what it is about the design of the Sherman pedals, but they work for my feet. You know, they feel a little fatigued, but not bad at all. I'm closing in on Radio Road here. I got time to stop, so I'm doing it. Nice. All right, you've seen it here first. Work commute, including a Dunkin' Donuts pickup. Never has happened before. All thanks to the Sherman. So I'm not actually going to drink it on this part. It's too bumpy. Too many potential obstacles. I wouldn't enjoy it. You know, I got to enjoy your coffee. So just hoping to get it to work intact. Some nasty bumps here. This sidewalk here sucks. The ramps are very sharp and jagged, not smooth. Not smooth at all, but the good news is I'm probably less than a mile away from work, so not much more to endure. This is the part of the ride where having the V11 would be really nice. It would be nice to have suspension. I'll have to take the V11 here sometime. It can do it. It can definitely do it. Does this truck see me? Sort of. Okay. I just got past the last major intersection, so we're almost home free. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for my my ride to work. Let's see if I can do this. No, I don't. My mileage, I'll report the mileage when I leave to come home at the end of the day. Should be around 25 miles, something like that. 24 to 25 miles. Definitely have done it in the quickest time possible. I actually left a little bit later than I wanted to, and we're still gonna get to work on time, which is awesome. If you find this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. Can't see my thumb, but give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're gonna subscribe, you can always hit the notify bell, which is over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. If you like this ride, the good news is there's going to be another one coming up shortly. It'll be very quick for you, not so quick for me, but physically I don't feel too bad. A little aching back from the bumps and stuff, but not too bad. I'll live. So that's all I have for now. Till next time, which will be 8 hours later. Duffman out.